Okay. Hi class, my name is Jasmine Bruce, and today for my business presentation, I will be discussing the trend of using social media platforms for business purposes. Being a communication major who's on the cusp of being a millennial and an iGener, I interact with others through social media about 50 times a day on average. It's because of this that I'm really aware of the communication trends that occur. While social media might seem like a place solely for the younger generation, businesses use it a lot. They use it for marketing, for communicating with their employees, and for doing background checks for potential employees. Now, how many ads do you see on Facebook every time you log in? If you log in once a day, I'm guessing you see maybe 10 ads. But if you're like me and you log in several times a day and scroll through your feed for a good hour, then you'll notice that Facebook posts a lot of advertisements. Now, this is because businesses pay Facebook to display their brands. According to Forbes, 4 million small business owners do this actually, and it is referred to as millisecond marketing. It is a really cool form of marketing because it allows people to see the product, the business, and the prices right there immediately. And it really helps their image go viral and is able to potentially bring in more revenue and more customers. Moreover, amongst social media, there are easy and fast methods of contacting your coworkers. There are a few ways to do this. A couple of them are Zoom and Skype. Zoom and Skype are virtually the same thing, and they, except for the fact that Skype is an app on your computer, and Zoom is an online place that you can go to. However, both of these places allow for you to communicate with your employees or associates. So, for a scenario, you're at work and you are about to have a conference call with a really important client, but this client is in Virginia. And so you with a couple other of your coworkers and your boss are at a conference table and you're discussing and going over your notes before you go on this conference call. And you will have a video of you and your coworkers, and there'll be a video of the client that you're talking to. Right then, you can get a lot of information going and answer questions on the spot. Using this is advantageous, especially in comparison to email, because in email, there are a lot of questions that might arise. You can't read tone as easy, and it's possible that the emails will just get buried underneath each other. And so Zoom and Skype really allows for easier communication. And then there's also another one called GroupMe. It is an app that you can have on your phone, and it allows you to talk to your coworkers anywhere you are. If you have your phone with you, you can talk to them. It is a really cool on-the-go app that helps if you do not want to give out your personal information like your telephone number or your Facebook profile. Furthermore, social media helps managers decide who they want on their team. Now, this is very important because jobs look at a person's impression on the internet. One of the main apps that is used is LinkedIn, and this is an app that can contact past and current coworkers, associates, partners, and bosses. They also, on your side, help you search for jobs and opportunities. Recently, Microsoft actually bought LinkedIn, and so immediately they can tap into anybody's social media. And keep in mind that 90% of LinkedIn users use Facebook, according to Pew Research Center. Now, this leads us into Facebook. Employers, when they look at your Facebook, they're looking for a few things to see if there are any mentions of drugs, drinking, bad-mouthing, or lying about your skills. Now, these are kind of obvious. You don't want somebody on your team who is a druggie. You don't want somebody who spends most of their free time just drinking, because you want somebody who is responsible, somebody who will communicate effectively with your team and really bring their full game. Something that's also really interesting that I found out in my research was that they can see exactly what you post. So if you post something that's a meme and it's a kind of a really emotional post, then they can decide not to hire you because they might associate you with negative feelings or having mood swings. And as I mentioned before, employers really want you to contribute to a positive work environment. They don't want you to contribute to a negative one, because in business, and as far as my job goes, it is a positive work environment, and if it were negative, then it does not flow as well. We've had people come in who are just completely rude and they don't listen and they just go off and do their own thing, and it throws the whole work ambiance off. All in all, social media has the ability to increase communication and aid you in marketing, as well as inform potential employers of your ability. I think personally that this trend should keep on going. Social media is a big step, and technology is where our future is at because it is so prevalent right now in our present. And thank you.